Zodiac, or better known as Blondie, and I'm a Starlette. I have been dancing since the age of 2, so if you do the math, I'm 20 years old, so that means I've been dancing for 18 years. That's a good majority of my life. Dance is my passion. It's what I like to do. It's got me through a lot of hard times. And I've had the honor of teaching it for the past 5 years to a variety of different students. It's so nice to give my experience back to them. Like, I learned what I had during my dance experience when I was a student.
My name is Monica. I'm Starlette. I'm a student at Dominican, and I'm a sophomore with a double major in digital cinema and photography, and a double minor in graphic design and philosophy. I don't know what else to say.
Dance really does mean the world to me. It's a great stress and emotional outlet. If I've had like a really crappy day, I like walk into the dance studio, I see everybody, we're all there for the same reason, because we love dance. And it's amazing to have that sort of bond with like such a big group of people, and to like all have like the same common outlook on what dance is. So not only is like the dancing itself a stress reliever, but being around people that think the same way is amazing. And it's something that I've done my whole life, and I've never imagined my life without it. So a lot of times people are like, oh, if you're so stressed, why don't you quit the dance team? And like, I feel like that would add more stress because I'm not dancing anymore, because that's my way to get exercise, because that's my way to relieve stress, to just let everything out, you know. And I've made the best friends being on the Starlettes, and dance itself just means so much to me. It's always been a huge part of my life, and to have it be such a big part of my life in my college years is just an amazing feeling.
I dance 6 or 7 days a week, so pretty much for the dance team here, the Starlettes, I dance 5 days, no, 6 actually, and then on top of that I'm on another dance team, so that's 2 days a week for practices, and then another day if there's a game, so that would make 7 days. But then I also dance for work because I teach dance to little kids, so that's twice a week or 3 times depending. So pretty much I dance every day, multiple times a day, and it's a lot.
So I currently dance 6 days a week, sometimes 7 if I have blitz games, because I dance for an indoor professional football league, the Chicago Blitz. So some Saturdays we have games, so if I have a game on Saturday, then I'm dancing 7 days a week. And so that's every night. I've danced every night. Sometimes I'll have Starlette's practice, and then I'll have blitz practice right afterwards.
Well, I usually dance about 5 times a day, but outside of dance, I'm pretty busy. I have 5 jobs.
I dance more than I have class and more than I work. So, no, not more than I work. More than I have class. I'm in the dance studio more than I am in classrooms.
Okay, why are you putting on makeup this late at night?
Because I have to do a photo shoot for my photography class that I didn't have time to do any other time except for at 12 in the morning.
My name's Michelle, and I'm a Starlette. So I joined the dance team at Dominican my 2nd year here, after I finished being on the other team that I was on. Originally, I joined because the old captain asked me to, but I really did want to continue dancing. I've been involved in like dance and other type of stuff for a long time, and it also has been great, like socially meeting a lot of friends. My closest friends I met on the dance team. So it was a variety of reasons, but definitely worth it.
So my name is Chella. I'm 21, or 20 fun as some people like to call it. I'm a communications major with a minor in social media. I work at a hair salon, and I'm a receptionist there, and I have a lot of fun there, even though it's like crazy and a half. I lead this crazy dance team called the Starlette. You might have heard of them. And I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, so sometimes I have like this slight southern twang. So I've been dancing, I think this is my 10th or 11th year. I started when I was like 11 or 12 when I first moved to Indianapolis. I lived in Indiana for a bit, but then we moved to the big city in Indianapolis, and that's when I started dancing. And the only thing I took was this recreational hip hop class, and my teacher told me, she was like, "Oh, you're so good. Like you should take like the real classes, the ones that the girls in the company take." And like I remember like being little, I used to dance a lot, but I didn't think anything of it. I thought, everyone dances. And so we just did it. My mom put me in jazz, she put me in ballet, I still took hip hop, and I just kind of figured out how to do everything from there. And then in 2006 and 2007, we found out I had fused bones and like really bad ankles. So I had to get these surgeries, and so that kind of set me back in my dance career. So I'd already started late, and then I had this huge setback, so that really sucked, but I just kind of pushed through. And when I was 16, I changed studios. I've been studio trained all my life, but I switched studios and I started doing company and competing, and that was like everything to me. It was a lot of fun. And then it was natural for me when I came to college to join a dance team, and I met one of the girls in the dance team, I think at Acceptance Students Day, or one of the days I was turned Dominican, and we kind of kept in touch all year, and then I decided to come to college and dance, and here I am in my 4th year dancing in college.
So I think it was probably like the first 4 weeks into school. I don't exactly remember how far into school it was, but I remember one of my friends saying, "I'm going to tell the dance team captains that to make you join the dance team." And I'm thinking, no, don't do that. Like it's too scary. Like that's too much of a commitment. Like these girls are such good dancers. I don't really even know how to do a turn, let alone like be doing group dances that have to be in sync and on time. But I was holding this event. I was working for the Office of Student Involvement, and these 2 girls came up and were like, "I'm Chella and Michelle, we're the captains of the dance team. Can you be on the dance team?" And I'm just sitting there staring. I'm like, oh my God, these people are serious. And I was like, no. and then you just kind of stared at me and were like, "You're gonna be on the dance team." And I was just like, I thought to myself, what am I doing? I love to dance. And I was like, okay, fine. And they're like, okay. And then here's the auditions, we're gonna do it. And I auditioned, and Michelle's like, "You're fine, like that was actually really good, like you are on the team." And I just started doing it, and I immediately fell in love. And Michelle and Chella have been nothing but amazing teachers and coaches from the get-go, and the team is so much fun to dance with, and it just makes me love dance that much more.
It's really sad seeing a handful of our seniors and transfer students go. They really are what made this team feel like a family, and to see them go and to have them see them graduate or like move on to a different school, it's a little heartbreaking. But I know that they can never be replaced, but we will find a way to get on with them.
Dance season just ended like a week ago, and it was actually really emotional for me. I cried during the last day of the showcase, which was kind of expected. And then we had our awards dinner, so that was a lot of fun.
I'm the last person who's been on the Starlettes for all 4 years. So it's like kind of weird. Like I haven't 100% let go of the fact that it's over because I haven't seen the girls everywhere. But it's like nice to have all this like free time to like take naps and Netflix, which are my true passions in life. But it also is like kind of caused me to start thinking about what are those next steps that I'm going to take, especially with dance, because I don't want it to be over from here. I do dance semi-professionally for Indoor Football League, so I am still doing that, and that will still go into the summer. But then once that is over, what is next? And so I've been looking at my other dance options. I'll be entering into a choreography award type of competition with my roommate and fellow co-captain Michelle. And then also we're kind of preparing ourselves because we are considering trying out for the levels next year.